Hey everybody, welcome back. The video's running a little late this week. I had one heck of a weekend. You can tell my voice is a little hoarse. And because of that, the video is going to be sponsored by empty bottles of Pepto Bismol. I needed that this weekend. You'll hear all about that next week. Stay tuned, and thanks for watching. Don't forget, thumb the video. That's a thumbs up, hopefully, if you like it. And leave a comment if you like. Say something. I'll reply. I definitely look at every comment that comes in, get a little message in the inbox. So, hey, say hi. Say whatever.
Hey everybody, welcome back. This is the end of week 9, the beginning of week 10. We're here with Roberta Borkhardt with Your Weight, Your Life. And I didn't say Rebecca. I've gotten used to it by now. Should have, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah. 10 weeks. I cannot believe it. This last week, I happened to injure myself a little bit. I was walking around and I tripped in the parking lot and just kind of fell forward, sprained my wrist, got a little scraped up. So it was I was down good 4 days, three and a half days. I wasn't exercising at all, and I still lost 5 pounds. We're down to 40 pounds of weight loss. That's 8.08% of the total body weight, down to 455. Technically, it was 454.8, but
but who's counting?
Yeah, but who's counting? Not that I was really looking, you know. So we're counting as 455 right now, and I got some good exercise so far this week. Injury, it's actually not so bad. This I was using last week when it was hurting. Now, don't really need it, so I'm gonna toss it.
That was just for show.
Yeah, I needed it. Trust me. I couldn't even turn the key in my car. It was hurting so much.
I was very worried with the injury too, because I saw he put it on Facebook, and I was like, he was bleeding, his leg was bleeding, and I was like, oh my God, what did he do? But he's okay, and so that was without a lot of exercise. Yep. You hadn't changed your carb intake yet, and you haven't made the chili yet. Yes, 2 things of which you're doing this week.
Right. So
still 5 pounds. So I'm hoping that we're going to get even more this week.
Remember, that's the chili that's going to be, it is going to be in the description down below. You'll see the link to that. We're going to have that up on the website so you can download the recipe along with a few other recipes. It's a really nice little document she gave me, and it's from, you'll hear about it last video as well. So that's going to be really nice. We're going to make that chili this week.
And I told him to buy a crock pot. Crock pots are great because you literally throw everything in there, push a button, and go to work. Because it's set for 8 hours, it's at a very low heat, and it turns itself off. So it saves tons of time.
And you might want to put it outside when you're doing this because
yes.
It can stink up the place.
Yes, it can. We do our chili in the garage.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, that's but the crock pot, there's tons of recipes. He could even take normal crock pot recipes and tweak them to make them more healthy, and that gives you like 6 meals.
Nice.
So yeah, it's really easy. It gives you a lot of meals. Just make sure if you're using canned stuff, it's low sodium, and I think that's. Believe me, the crock pot is going to be your friend.
Nice.
It's really great.
And she says they only cost about $30, so I
think so. Yeah.
Not a significant investment. I can definitely get one of those. So we're going to be looking for that probably tonight because we just got paid. It's the 15th.
Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah.
So we did good.
Yeah,
we
did pretty good last week.
Yeah.
I honestly didn't think I was going to see 5 pounds of weight loss over the week just because I was not exercising for 3.5 days. The diet, actually, the diet was pretty good. I've been keeping the portion sizes down, the snack sizes a little bit smaller. I was reducing the salt intake last week.
Oh, good.
That, I think, made a big difference because I'm not holding on to as much water as I was before. When you eat a lot of salt, you're going to be retaining a lot of water, especially in the parts that you're not supposed to be there, like these big old bellies. And so, yeah, just think about that. If you're eating a lot of salty food and you still weigh a lot in your exercise and everything, try cutting out that salt. It's hard because it tastes good. I know. I know it does. But try it because it really does help when you're not holding all this water in your body. Water weighs a lot.
And the thing is, you can easily switch to low sodium products. At first, they may not have the full flavor that you're used to, but as soon as you start using them all the time, it's really going to be all you know. And then when you go out and you have a full salty meal, it's actually going to taste too salty, believe it or not. So you'll get used to the low sodium. And I told him for now, for the chili, some of the cans get half low sodium, half regular until you kind of get rid of the taste or whatever, because it tends to be a little bland if you use all low sodium. But again, try it. Mix and match, try whatever works for you. But yeah, anything that comes in low sodium, get it in low sodium.
What we were trying to follow Roberta's advice to the letter, because even if we do get the low sodium, what we do, let's see if it's in here, salt to taste. I know you've heard me say it a million times. Anyway, in here there's a little baggie with salt in it. There you go. Salt to taste. That's not drugs or anything like that. I'm doing okay, Mom. That's salt. It's like a drug. But,
so basically, he doesn't salt anything, and he salts it before he eats it to how it tastes good. And that's what you should do really with everything. People tend to dump a lot of salt in recipes that's just not needed, and there's no reason why you can't add it at the end, unless you're a gourmet cook and you're making something very fancy schmancy. Other than that, particularly soups, because when you freeze soups, they actually get more flavor. So the soup may taste a little bland the first time, but then you stick it in the freezer and get that next wet batch, it's going to taste a little heartier. So you may need to add salt to the first one and maybe not the second one. So salt to taste is the best way to do it, especially because of your blood pressure.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Which is going down. The last numbers I got when I gave blood over the weekend, when I gave blood over the weekend, go to your local Red Cross. It was down to 150 over 98, and lately it's been 170 over 90 something. But
wow.
It got to 150 over 70 something, which is getting a lot better. But not 70 over 90 something. The bottom number is still a little too high, but it's going great with the lower salt intake. Blood pressure is a lot healthier. My doctor's going to be smiling when I see her in about a month, because I'm just going to continue this path. So it's going to get even better with even more weight loss.
That is the idea, yeah. Here on in starts the real, I say this one every week, this is a lot of work. This is when you start to get a lot of work, but less work, if that makes sense. A lot of work because of a long way to go, but less work because you're in a groove. You know, you feel like you're in a groove, kind of a routine of doing things.
Oh, definitely. When you're planning out your meals, you have them all up on the calendar there. A lot of times we don't even erase what we did. We like that meal, we just leave it there or move it to a different day, switch it up. It's a lot easier just when you have everything. We were even thinking about doing a little Excel spreadsheet that has the best liked dinners.
That'd be great.
Put them into place and then make the schedule for the week. That'd be kind of neat.
And what we could do is we could give people those recipes.
Yeah.
Because Zach actually is a very good cook, and he's come up with some very creative recipes, which is great because that just makes this program that much easier because he's getting very creative. So I think you should definitely make a spreadsheet, and I will add that to my book in the future. So I think that's a good idea. But yeah, you do kind of get into a rhythm. You get into a rhythm of what you're buying at the store. You get into a rhythm of the products you're buying at the store. So you don't have to look at the back so much because you've already bought it once and you know. So everything, and cooking is quicker. Down to, what, about a half hour now making it? About a
half hour preparation. Depends on what we have. We actually forgot vegetables in last night's meal, so we actually just walked to the store. I did it for my evening walk. We just walked to the store, grabbed the vegetables, walked back. Fresh vegetables this time, not frozen, which was nice.
So he's doing good, and we're going to keep plugging along and make those little changes this week, see if it makes a difference. But if we five every week is really quite normal. So if you lose more than 5, that's a bonus, but 5 every week is solid. So let's keep on that path at least and move forward.
All right, great. Woo-hoo. Thanks a lot, guys.
Bye.
We'll see you.